You know, it occurs to me.
Yeah?
Well, first of all, we have a concussion. That occurs to me. And second of all, the golden gloves are within reach.
So start stretching. You reach for it. You put your hands out and you grasp that future.
Grasp those gloves.
Grasp it. Firmly grasp it.
Grasp it. Need to find a doctor. The hell?
Had enough?
Let me see here. Oh god, yep. It's popping off already. Old Ben!
Had enough?
He can't shoot for shit.
I miss Old Ben. I like him. He's a cool character.
You like that?
Damn.
Talk about cold. Talk about ice cold. What's cooler than cool? It's ice cold.
I wonder if we can just bypass Freeside entirely and just get into the strip.
I mean, with the
Hey, what's
power
up?
of
Submit
no
to a
clip.
credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
With the power of no clip, all things are possible.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Yep, I had enough.
Not that I would ever suggest such a thing. Not that I would ever consistently suggest such a thing every time I'm asked.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
I already know exactly what I want to draw next.
The place to get started is Lucky 38. See that big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner? That's where you find Mr. House, New Vegas's head honcho. And he's itching to make your acquaintance.
What a friendly little robot. Every time I look at this guy, he makes me want to watch Toy Story 2 again. Because of the,
Mr. House
like
isn't
the
someone
TV
you
show
wanna
that
go
Woody and his
about
pals had.
snubbing.
Yeah.
He'll be waiting.
That's it, keep moving.
Did you ever get into watching like old westerns?
Nah.
Sometimes they can be a good time. I typically catch them when I'm like traveling somewhere.
Well, howdy, partner.
There'll usually
See
be a
you
channel
again.
on
Boss is waiting for you
on basic
upstairs.
cable or
Get
something
him
that
a
has
call.
just like, hey, it's fucking
I see you
24
brought a
hours of
friend.
westerns, and I'm like,
Sorry,
all right, well,
But they're gonna have to stay outside.
I'm down.
Come back soon now.
The simplicity of storytelling. Like extreme simplicity in a lot of cases.
There's always something to like about that. Now then, the real prize.
You grab those gloves.
I'm looking for them. I know they're in here. I will find them. I will have
And
them.
claim them. That's right. Ours to hold. That's what they were talking about, to have and to hold.
Yeah, the gloves.
The golden boxing gloves.
Oh, and all this soda. That's also important. Oh. Here they are.
Hell
Golden gloves.
yes. That's what you call a, This is an important character defining moment.
Absolutely.
This is what it's all for.
Here it is. Got them.
The gloves of legend. Glovely, one might say.
One might say that.
Oh god, what happened?
What happened?
Your mic just went through like a wind tunnel.
That's unusual. I muted. That's all I did. I muted and then I sneezed.
Oh, you know what? It probably caught like the noise profile of the sneeze and then kept it when you started talking again and then normalized afterwards.
Hmm.
That makes sense.
I mean, it shouldn't have done that because it was muted, like a hardware mute, but at the same time, I can't rule it out.
It seems to be, it's fixed now. It was just
Yeah.
like, for a second there.
Or maybe it just caught the tail end of the sneeze. Maybe I unmuted too soon.
Can you do me a small favor?
What's up?
Pan your camera around. I want to see Clancy's mug.
Oh, I would have to take the hockey mask off.
Oh, is that what we're... Okay, let me see the hockey mask.
Okay.
Because I don't actually know what the hockey mask looks like.
Like shit. Let me see if I can get some better lighting. Yeah, here we go. Don't mind the concussion. Yeah, here's a good shot. Best I can do anyway.
Okay, cool. I will use this. Thank you.
You are welcome.
He just looks like he's wearing a balaclava in this picture right now.
Yeah. He looks like he's having a bad day, because he is.
That's unfortunate. Well, his day's about to get better. I would hope, at least.
I would hope so, too.
And we're gonna need to change the texture on this one. I have a very nice pair of boxing gloves that I got right around this time last year.
So
They're
it's the
black.
boxing glove anniversary.
Yes. That's the real reason that we decided to stream this today. It's the anniversary of my
That's
boxing.
what I really learned from Epo, is that boxing gloves have anniversaries.
Well, yeah, you've got to respect your... the craftsman has to respect his tools
You gotta respect the hardware.
if you want it to respect you.
That's right. Well, I guess I'll go talk to Mr. House.
I guess.
Where to, partner?
Mr. House. Mr. House is a very interesting character, I will say that. I'm always pretty psyched whenever I get to him. Because I'm always psyched to,
Trespassers will be shot.
let's say, subvert his expectations of me.
That is a lot of books. That is a lot of physics objects. I feel like if I were to just touch this shelf, nothing good would happen.
You should touch that shelf.
I'm gonna touch the shelf.
You should punch the shelf.
I don't want the robots to shoot me, though.
Do you know what I ended up...
I feel like if I punched the shelf, the robots would shoot me.
I have a very specific memory of this area,
Yeah?
which is going into stealth mode, tossing a grenade at those bookshelves, and then just walking away. I'm not saying that's what you should do. I'm just saying that's what I would do.
I'm Jane.
In fact,
one of Mr. House's
I'm saying
girls.
because that's
We
something
keep
I
them
would do, that's probably
entertained.
something you shouldn't
We
do.
don't get many
Yeah.
guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well. Why? I'm
That's
a
usually
Bronco
like the first part of my
PDQ
life
88B
advice to
Mark I
anybody who asks
Securitron,
is like,
you
hey
silly
man,
goose. We're the
do
finest in
think about
personal
whatever I
civil
would do,
robotic
and then
security
just
on the
try your
market.
best to do the opposite. How would I react to this situation emotionally? How would I cope?
Poorly.
Okay, now take that advice and just do the opposite, and you'll be fine. 100 times out of 100, you'll be fine.
Cat Spy says hello there. Hello there to you as well.
Welcome, Cat Spy. You're just in time to meet Mr. House. And so are we. Now that we've got our new boxing gloves in hand and we're contemplating blowing this place up. Not for any... Oh, man.
We're gonna have to talk to Mr. House with a concussion.
Those are super shiny. I don't think I was prepared for exactly how shiny those gloves would be.
Yeah? I'm surprised they've actually got a kind of metallic sheen to them. I expected them to just be plastic.
I expected them to be like a repainting of the exact same thing that we looked at before.
But no, they're like brand new. For now, anyway.
Cool.
Alright, what's up?
This meeting has been a long time coming.
What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. House?
You've come a long ways, literally, and
Mr. Hoos.
I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you
If
make
there is
of
any
what
part
you
of this
see?
game that's like stuck in my memory, it's this scene.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like I don't really like Mr. House all that much to begin with, but I really, really like this whole setup.
Yeah. We've got some options here. I think that Clancy doesn't like having his time wasted.
Oh, by all
I think so
means,
too.
yes.
I think
That's
in general
refreshing.
he would prefer the wasteland
business
to
is
this
this.
place,
One
but
of my employees
that
has
would be like a
stolen an
secondary
item of
like that's in the back of his
extraordinary
mind.
value from me, and I want it recovered.
Also,
Simple enough.
his voice. Familiar. Help me out on this one.
My only concern
You're
is
right.
the recovery of the platinum
I forget
chip.
exactly where.
What happens to Benny, I leave
I'm
to
gonna
your
need to
discretion.
tab in to listen to
When
it.
you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna list you a couple of things that he's done here.
Well enough. Return
First
to
of
me
all,
when
he
you
was
have the
Odo
platinum chip
in
your
Star
possession.
Trek Deep Space Nine.
Any
I don't know if you know
final
about that.
matters for us to discuss. Until then,
He's done a lot. He was in The Little Mermaid, of all things. He was the chef who sang Le Poisson. He was Talos in the first God of War game. And he was Carl Schaefer
partner.
in the Uncharted
Boss has
games.
instructed me to comp you to the high roller suite.
Do you think you recognize?
bring
What do you
your
think you
friends, too.
recognize him
Be
from?
like a
Not
little
even-
He's done-
clubhouse for the gang you put
He has done
together.
so much.
Just
I'm just gonna go down
there.
this list
You're
and see if
the
there's
only
anything
one
in
gets to
particular
see
that
the
pops
boss.
out to me.
Any friends you got, they can wait.
Oh, he was also in Star
Enjoy
Trek
the day,
6,
partner.
which
They're
is
plenty
interesting.
fancy.
He was in Batman Forever as Dr. Burton. He was...
High roller suite.
All the things he said,
I'll tell you what, I'm thinking video game.
Oh, you're thinking video game? I'm still looking at television credits. He was also in Stargate. Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
And he was in Frasier for 2 episodes.
Only 2.
Okay. Only 2. Let's see what else we got. Oh, he did a lot of cartoons too, actually.
Oh, maybe that.
He was Dr. March in the Batman animated series.
Never got that far. What else you got?
He was in Avatar: The Last Airbender as the Ganjin leader / the Mechanist.
Too long ago.
Ooh, he was in Archer as Manfred and Colonel Giancarlo Corelli. He was...
Maybe. That might be
Okay.
it.
As far as video games, we've got a bunch
New
of Star
Vegas,
Trek games.
obviously.
Yeah, we got New Vegas as Mr. House. We've got Odo in Star Trek Deep Space Nine Harbinger, Star Trek Deep Space Nine The Fallen, Star Trek Online. He was Carl Schaefer in Uncharted 3, Carl Schaefer in Uncharted 2, Talos God of War. He was in Legacy of Kain. Did you play that?
No.
That's pretty much it. He was in the Legacy of Kain games as well. He did some book narrations as well. I think you might be thinking of him from some television and animation credits.
Archer seems the most likely.
But I mean, the man has
He gets
has
around.
quite a few credits. I did not recognize him as Chef Louis, which is hilarious because I think about Les Poissons a lot. And how it's just the same song as Be Our Guest. Be our guest, be our guest. Les Poissons, Les Poissons. How I love Les Poissons.
Oh. Door, please.
Yeah, this is a... Oh, he was also in Pound Puppies. I don't know if you watched Pound Puppies.
No.
I did not watch Ben 10, but he was in Ben 10 Omniverse.
Never watched that.
I watched the very first season for like a couple episodes.
Yeah, same. And that was back when it was new, so...
I think he... Wait. He might have had a bit part in Always Sunny.
I wouldn't remember a bit part. I'll tell you that right now.
Damn it. I see 1971 he has a credit for the Birdmen, and for a second I thought it was Harvey Birdman.
If only. I almost had it. For a second I almost had it, and you know what it told me?
What?
That I'm thinking of someone else. Who kinda sounds like him.
That might be the case. He has a very... I mean, he is playing an archetype.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was in one episode of Always Sunny as Dr. Larry Myers. Who could forget? Who could forget the classic character Dr. Larry Myers? Oh! He was in Men in Black the series, only for one episode, but still. He was in a lot.
Yeah, we've established that he gets around.
He was in DuckTales as Dr. No Good, which is an amazing name.
That's a pretty good name. I want to say that there's a safe in the floor in here.
Did you ever watch Shaolin Showdown?
I did watch Shaolin Showdown. I love Shaolin Showdown. Who was he?
He was Master Fung.
That's probably it.
Is Master Fung the... Is he just the master?
Yeah, he's the bald guy. Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's gotta be it.
I really liked his character. I remember specifically there was one episode where everybody was... Like, he was doing his Grandmaster... have we had a drink yet? No, we have not. Me boy. Welcome, also. He was doing his general, like, Kung Fu master shtick, and at some point, they were like, how do you come up with all these phrases? And he looks at him and he's like, I've got a desk calendar.
I remember
I really like him.
There was another thing just like that. I don't know if he said it or someone else said it, but they alluded to him having them printed on the inside of his eyelids.
Yes. He was a good character. I liked him a lot.
I liked that show.
It was pretty good. It was, like, surprisingly good for what it was. I still remember like, in the same breath that people usually talk about Zuko, I'm usually reminded of that whole arc where Raimundo was, like, sort of a villain.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool at the time.
Oh, my poor bones. My poor skull.
Oh no. If only we had some sort of skull-based invulnerable superpower. In that case, luckily our skull would protect us.
Yeah. That's a poll that is for me and nobody else.
Yep, that's right. It's my favorite type.
Okay.
I'm never gonna get sick of it.
It's a good pull, but there's no medical supplies in here as far as I can tell. You'd think that...
I see.
Wait, I got an idea.
Yeah?
Casino floor would have a bathroom, right?
It should.
And a bathroom would be like an emergency first aid kit. That's where they keep those.
In this game, yeah.
Yeah, come on, reward my intuition. Don't fuck me.
Come on, guys.
I gotta get in there.
I gotta get in there!
It's totally just unlocked. But all the gun cabinets are empty. All of them.
Well, of course.
Now
Why
see,
would Mr. House not empty it?
my question to you becomes, how do I know it's a gun cabinet if there's no guns in it?
Intuition.
Yeah? Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Time to fix
Coolio.
my broken bones.
All right there, Ed
Hopefully-
Sheeran.
Hopefully not get some kind of horrible addiction.
Or disease.
Yeah. Okay, skull fixed. For now. I'm sure it'll be concussed again before long.
Like a Dark Souls message pops up with the 2 exclamation points. Skull fixed.
Yeah. I like that.
Dude,
Air of concussion destroyed.
if I could have a mod for this game, what I would want is to replace all of the, like, you have broken a limb notifications with just limb broken, like, flashing Dark Souls text.
Yeah.
I really want to play Dark Souls.
I never would have guessed. The
think
good
I always
news
wanna
is
play
we're
Dark
doing
Souls.
all right for ourselves here.
Hell yeah. Now we're really rolling at it, making that big money. And guess what?
What?
I have a new piece of art that I'm about to send your way.
Oh, I'm excited.
I just need to do one last spot of coloring.
Are we gonna put it on screen for like half an hour, like last time?
We're gonna put it on screen for like 10 minutes, maybe.
You don't control me.
I
I'll do
don't
what
control
want.
you. You know what I can do, though? Is shut down the stream.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do that. I would have to look up how to do it, but I'm pretty sure I can. Oh my god.
I don't know
it's
how to
like-
use this power. All I know is that I have it.
And that's fine. That's all
enough.
I need. All I know is that I have the desire to... Oh god. I have the desire to sabotage my own creation, and I'm willing to do it. I have only the will, not the means. But you know what they say, where there's a will, there's a way.
Where there's a will, they pinch back.
Hey man, that's Mama Luigi to you. I bought a friend of mine, that you're aware of, for their birthday, or was it Christmas? I bought them, like, the full collection of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show,
Yeah.
and to this day, I'm kind of jealous that I didn't buy it for myself. What's better?
Goodbye.
That's Mama Luigi to you, or the wheeze after he says it?
It's been too long. I couldn't tell you.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker.
I
Very
wish
important.
it's been too
Here you
long
go.
for me. Like, those lines are forever in my mind.
That's crazy.
I could go talk to Benny right now, but I don't know if I want to.
Oh, here you go. I'm gonna send
Oh.
it your way now.
Is it time? It's time.
It's time.
I apologize in
Nobody has
advance
ever
for
been
what the
inside
audio
that
is
place.
about to do.
That one must be important.
Uh, Get the one on the bottom. The smaller screenshot should be the one that you want, because that's the cropped one. It's one upside to having a cell phone with a stupidly high pixel count.
Yeah, here it is. I want you to know that all of these are just going on my desktop.
That's fine. I want you to save them because I'll need an archive for when I eventually start doing things with them.
I'm too fucking lazy to do it any other way.
That's fine.
It's just how it's gonna have to be.
I mean, you think that's lazy. Oh wait, I did save this one to my desktop. It's fine. It's fine. I support it either way. Now, what the audience isn't getting is the cool-ass jazz music that I'm listening to while we're doing this.
Nah, but they've got the next best thing.
God. I'm really into not drawing his eyes.
Yeah?
I don't know why, but I
He's
really
got
like
those
not...
rock eyes.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's hard to sleep in this place.
Jelly donut.
And the drying pan.
The drying pan is awesome.
The drying pan is great.
I'm never gonna get sick of Brock. Like, to this day, I still watch the Pokemon anime, and I'm happy with it.
I bet it feels real nice to be
there's
carrying
so
those weapons
much of
around on
it.
the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbidden the NCR
Just
military
hundreds
personnel
and
from carrying
hundreds
any
and
sort of
hundreds of
firearms on the
episodes
strip.
that are all the same
Well,
fucking
except for
thing.
Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice.
Much like
The Securitrons
Pokemon
won't put up
in
with any
some
funny
ways.
stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip?
Mr.
Okay,
House
then.
doesn't
You
trust
should
the
know
NCR,
rules.
and neither do
Just
I,
stay
but
out
I
of
also
trouble.
don't trust Mr.
Have
House,
fun.
so what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Fallout New Vegas gave me trust issues.
Yeah, it was Fallout New Vegas that did that.
Yeah, I was fine until I played New Vegas. And nothing else.
Now, you know, and I know that you know that I know. So we're just gonna let that sit.
Hey,
I'm just curious as to what happened. Where's the caveman? I am simply curious as to what happened to where the caveman is.
I want to know is where's the caveman?
Please. I simply wish to know. Mr. House is a big stupid TV. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody can prove you wrong.
It's a big stupid jellyfish.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Oh, damn.
Fine,
What
you want to go? You can fucking go. I'll take you all. I'm getting my knuckles. This is bullshit.
Did you just, like, brush up against one of them and that's why? Oh yeah, New Vegas hardcore, New Vegas hardcore, fuck you. This is really stupid. I don't know what happened.
I got too close to a door and they all simultaneously decided that I had to die. I'll show you what I like.
At least they're good at their jobs.
You like that?
Hell yeah. This is the part where the EPO theme starts playing again.
Get back here, you piece of shit! Oh no, you don't.
Oh man. Look at that fake HDR.
Yeah, fuck the NCR.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They started this fight. They started it, but I finished it.
They drew first blood, not me.
Well, I guess all this stuff is mine now.
I guess so. No one can say otherwise. Hey, if anybody in this room has a problem with me taking all this shit, go ahead and say so.
I advise you speak up.
Well, I guess nobody's got a problem with it then.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let this be a lesson to you. I have no follow-up.
Nah, you said all that you needed to say.
This never stopped me before.
I consider that to be an optimal outcome. But that's just
Yeah,
me.
that went pretty well, all things considered.
Came out ahead of the curve, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a particular end goal in mind for your character arc here?
I haven't fully decided who we're gonna join up with yet.
Because I feel like that's gonna end up... It's gonna inform quite a bit.
One thing I will say, though, is that I think that ultimately we're gonna want to do all the DLC before we finish the game, obviously.
I think so, too.
Because this is one of those games that doesn't let you keep playing after you beat it, so...
This is also one of those games where all the best content is in the DLC.
Don't mind me. You got a fucking problem? Huh?
You're wasting no time in making a name for yourself.
Oh, hello. You may have recognized me from the shared consciousness of your brothers as they experience their last moments. Because I know you've got that.
Is there anything of a more permanent quality? It would seem
Unfortunate.
well, it is what it is. What level are we?
That's a good question.
9. I thought we were a little bit higher.
I remember getting to level 9, so I suppose it makes sense that we didn't go past it.
Yeah.
Is this... Okay, I'm pretty sure that the music that I'm listening to is just doing, like, a lo-fi remix of the Shrek theme. And I don't know how to feel about it.
Say, where's Veronica?
That's a good question.
That's worrying.
They don't follow you into the, into Mr. House.
No. But
So she might...
maybe she's out front.
She might still be in the lobby of the Lucky 38.
Yeah,
like
you might
the
be
empty
right.
casino floor.
But I'm gonna double check all these corpses just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
They're all wearing brown.
I got a bad revelation for you.
Yeah?
Everything in this game is brown.
No, everything in this game is orange. Case in point.
It's all brown with a color tinted orange to it. Like a filter on top of it.
Well, I can ride the monorail into death if I want to.
And you can ride the roller coasters, and you can ride the roller coasters, and
You can ride the
ride
roller
the
coasters.
roller coasters. A day where we celebrate Cheerios and Cheerios.
No, you got it wrong. It's a day when Oreos are honored by Cheerios. Cheerios.
Good shit.
Well, no body. And if there's one thing that anime has taught me, it's that if you don't see a body, they're not dead.
That's correct.
They said it was a clown. I ain't a person.
Oh, there she is.
Hey, Veronica.
You missed a bunch of fun.
I could have used your help. I mean, I didn't need it, but I could have used it.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle.
What have you got to say for
Now,
yourself, Veronica?
People are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Veronica, my one and only friend in this whole cruel, harsh world.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference. See you around.
Okay, that's
Tell
not
me
what
about
I
yourself.
not what I meant to press. I meant to press.
Aw, just when the
Follow
standing
me.
around was getting exciting.
Please, tell me about yourself. No, actually, I don't care. Except I do care, because your story's cool.
We'll get to that. Have faith.
Yeah.
That's the place that we don't go near.
Having faith.
No, you'll see it in a second.
Is it the Ultralux?
You're close.
Or is it Sodom and Gomorrah?
Also, what the fuck? The Ultralux is the place with the cannibals. Yeah, I was getting my names mixed up for a second there.
Yeah.
No, it's Gomorrah. We don't go near there.
Gomorrah. Gamera.
Gamera! I'm good with Gamera. Talk about Gamera any day of the week.
They should totally just have, like... There should be a mod that replaces all mentions of Gamora with Gamera. And everybody in there just dresses up like Gamera.
And the sign just has a giant spinning turtle shell on it.
I would be down with that.
I would be so down with that.
Oh no! It's Mechagorillasaur!
Now he's gonna destroy us all!
Everyone! We need to unite in song! Gamaroo! What a fantastic episode.
Yeah. So I hate to say it, but I'm starting to feel like the boxing gloves aren't that effective.
What can we do to make them effective?
That is what I'm struggling with here.
Because you can just keep pumping your stats, like, over and over and over again.
Here's the thing, though, is that our unarmed skill is like 80.
+80 even.
No, 80 because it's being added to by the hockey mask. I think it's a natural 75.
Ah, I see. Can we pump it up to 100?
I don't think it would make that much of a difference. I think the spiked knuckles have been working really well for us. We might have to do a bit of rebranding.
That's fine. As long as you keep... You have two options as far as I see it.
Yeah?
You can either... you can either always keep them on your person as a good luck charm, or you can take them back to your apartment and give them like an altar.
Now see, I would like to give them an altar, but my fear then is that they will fall through the world and disappear forever.
So you should keep them on your person at all times.
That's what I'm
Lucky
gravitating toward. And
okay, Toki.
Thank you. And what else I'm thinking here is, We save them for a special opponent.
Yeah. I'd be
Like,
down for that, too.
Like the Legatus.
Yeah. That's pretty much the first thing that popped into my head, too.
Well, the first thing that popped into my head was a Deathclaw.
I mean, that's also fine.
Why not both?
I mean, Lanius is broken, so I feel like I don't know how effective it would even be against him.
I don't even know if you can KO him, but I'll be damned if I don't try.
I bet you probably can.
Worst case scenario, Veronica will fuck him up. I guess we need to progress a little bit further.
I'm always down for more progression in the story. So much for roleplay. He says on the night of his anniversary.
Oh.
So much for roleplay. I don't know why. That's really depressing.
Okay, I want you to do something for me.
Yeah.
I want you to pull up the pages for these DLCs and tell me what the recommended levels are. Because they have recommended levels, I just don't remember what they are.
Okay. I will do that. I will take a moment away from my sketch pad, and I will do this.
Speaking of which, how much more mileage do you think having this image up on the stream has?
I think we can get rid of it because I'm about to give you another one.
That works for me. I'm going to take it down now.
Recommended levels for New Vegas DLC.
Perfect. What do we got?
So, starting with Honest Hearts, which is level 10 plus, then Old World Blues, which is 15 plus, then Dead Money, which is 20 plus, Lonesome Road is 25 plus.
That is strange to me. I always assumed it would be chronological and that Dead Money would come first.
No, well, Dead Money was fucking really hard to do.
That's true. You know what sucks, though?
Yeah?
The thing I remember the most about Honest Hearts is that it has a bunch of really cool guns in it.
I mean, there's no reason that you can't go into those areas and, like, steal a bunch of stealth boys and then just grab all your shit and leave.
Well, it's not like that. It's not like we can't do it, because we're level 9. We're close enough. We're level 9 and we have Veronica, who I think follows us in there. Maybe. Well, but the reason I bring that up is because, well, this is a melee run. You understand?
I understand.
So it's just a waste, is all I'm saying. But hey, what do you say we go and talk to Benny, and then once that whole debacle is resolved for the time being, we go and start Honest Hearts. How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with that.
I think that sounds like a done deal.
Get Benny out of the way.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino.
How about you, Invisible
I'm
Chat?
gonna have to ask you to hand over any
Is
weapons
Invisible
you might
Chat
be carrying.
happy with that? It zoomed in on this random NPC, and I thought it was Benny because they all
Smooth and
kind of
easy,
look
just
alike.
the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe
He just
as
doesn't have
kittens
the
till you're ready
checkered
to
suit.
leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops? Have a good time, baby.
Ooh.
Okay, what do I still have? I still have my knuckles. That's all I need.
Nice. That's pretty in character, too.
Yeah. There he is. I fucking see him. I fucking see him.
Ring-a-ding-ding, baby.
That's the sound his head's gonna make when I'm using it like a fucking speed bag.